Hey, Internet. Andre here. I kind of want to just talk about uh, today's Women's March. Uh, I'm gonna minimize the screen because it's a little distracting to see myself a little bit delayed, which is throwing me off. Anyways, hopefully this video comes out in good time. But the Women's March today was amazing. I made a sign. I made a sign for yesterday's protest as well. And the protest yesterday had a totally different energy, which wasn't what I was necessarily looking for. But today's energy at the Women's March in Oakland, California in the year of 2017 was amazing, 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 amazing. Um, so I guess I have to click back the screen to see if you can see my sign. But this was my sign. It says no legislation without proper representation. And then on the other side, I had my can't be defined sign. Because I'm black, I'm gay, I was wearing high heels, I consider myself a feminist. So, and like politically, I lean super far left, progressive. Um, so I just felt that I had to have something that kind of represented me in saying, like, I can't be defined. I won't be put into your labels, into your categories. But this Women's March today was super amazing. I loved, loved, loved the energy that was there. Um, it was very loving and caring and energized and impassioned. Um, it kind of gave me hope that people do care. I quoted somebody uh, on my Facebook status today because of a sign that I saw that said this exact same thing. And I was just like, wow, that's really strong. And I hadn't really thought about it. But what I quoted, or my status update, was if you remain neutral during times of injustice, you've already sided with the oppressor. I was going to say perpetrator, and I was like, wait, that's not right. You've already sided with the oppressor. And I never really thought about it until I saw that sign, and I was like, yeah, I totally feel that. And I think that's one of the reasons why I feel so why I feel so passionate. I and another reason why I feel so critical of people. It's easy to sit behind a keyboard and type out your opinion and let people know about it. It's pretty easy to make these videos and just like get your opinion out this way. But there's something beautiful about coming together and seeing all these people from all walks of life experiencing different struggles, all coming together to share in one struggle and uniting and having one voice. Uh, that was really, really, really beautiful. And that quote that I quoted earlier, it just makes me think of the people that are just sitting on their laurels and who to me it feels like you don't care. And it's a little disheartening and it hurts a little because knowing that I'm going out and I'm putting this effort and voicing my voice, not only for myself, but for people like me or people in a similar situation or a similar walk of life or and I understand. I totally understand that marching isn't everybody's thing. I get it. And the numbers today were nowhere near small. Nowhere near small. But I would have liked more of my, or who I consider close friends, to be there. So I went to the march today by myself. However, I never felt alone. I was surrounded by people that were united. And because the numbers were so huge, I kept on running into people I knew. And I was like, hey, hi, how are you doing? And I'm part of a political theater company called the Bonfire Makers. Hey, y'all. Um, and I ended up meeting up with them at the end, or some of them. But sorry, I'm trying to do this thing where I have background music, but also not letting it be distracting, which it is starting to be with commercials and whatnot. But yeah, I ended up meeting up with them and running into friends, and I got interviewed for this documentary, and that I didn't know I was gonna get interviewed for, and it was they're they were filming at 6 locations, all around the United States, from New York to San Francisco. They were filming for the Women's March, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I might make an appearance here in Oakland, and uh, unity and love and empowerment are all things that I'm feeling after today's Women's March. One of my answers that I answered in the documentary was about why I march and if I had a tagline. And I don't remember exactly how I answered in the moment, but I do remember that because we were all there for different reasons, we were all unified under one common umbrella of love. Like, we were all there because of love, whether it's love for your body because you want your reproductive rights, whether it's love for your friends of the Black community because you know that their life matters. Whether you were there because of a love of family in general, uh, people being torn apart by mass deportations and by separations from family. Again, I go back to yesterday's video about our judicial system and families getting separated. But the unifier today was love. And you could really, really feel that. You could really feel people's love for each other and looking past the surface into like the core of the issue, which is the heart. Sorry if I jumped, and if the music's in a different spot, I paused this video. Um, anyway, I have a whole bunch of love in my heart, uh, which was really reassuring. Um, and I just hope that this energy and this enthusiasm does not peter away and people just go back to being complacent with things as they are and maintaining the status quo because that is not what we need right now. We need to stay active. We need to stay engaged. We need to keep fighting. Uh, and this is let me know that people care. There was thousands, literally thousands of people there. Um, so yeah, wherever you are, where if you're seeing this video, keep fighting. You know what? I'm just coming up with this idea of having 365 days of resistance. And every day I challenge you to tweet in as a form of resistance. I empower you to go take action, whether that's attending a city council meeting, whether that is feeding the homeless, whether that is helping somebody cross the street or have these important conversations with people. Do something and document your days of resistance. And with that thought, I leave you. May you stand in power. Que vive la resistencia. Long live the resistance.